Actor Simon Pegg says Star Wars fans are the most toxic in the world.
Here we go again.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. On nobody. 3-8.
Echo Station 3PA.
And welcome back to Echo Base Network. We're so glad that you're here with us. We're looking at Simon Pegg and his recent comments in an article over at Variety. He gave an interview and he's talking about toxicity. And this is something that comes up all of the time in Star Wars fandom, and you're probably getting about as tired of it as I am, honestly. So here we got the article. Simon Pegg, Star Wars fandom is the most toxic at the moment, and it's really sad. So let's see exactly what Mr. Pegg had to say here. And you guys, you know, I like Simon Pegg. I think he's hilarious. I think he's a really good actor. I know he's a big Star Wars fan, and I know that he has made comments himself in the past about Star Wars that have not gone over well, such as all of the hate that he personally did with Jar Jar Binks. He's gone back and apologized for some of the things that he said about Ahmad Best's character, Jar Jar Binks. But what is he saying here about toxicity? He says, to be honest, and as someone who kind of was, you know, kicked off about the prequels when they came out, the Star Wars fan base really seems to be the most kind of toxic at the moment. I'm probably being very controversial to say that. Well, who is exactly he calling toxic here? Let's continue. For Pegg, Star Trek fandom is the exact opposite of Star Wars fandom. I find the Star Trek fans have always been very, very inclusive, you know. Star Trek's about diversity. It has been since 1966. It always was, the actor said. There's no sort of like, oh, you're suddenly being woke, Pegg added. No, Star Trek was woke from the beginning, you know? This is massively progressive. Star Wars, suddenly, there's a little bit more diversity and everyone kicking off about it, and it's really, really sad. So, my take on this, guys, is that the word toxic is being misused a lot. It's really being misused a lot. What is happening to me in Star Wars fandom is, and this is from my perspective, if you do not like something that Disney produces, if you don't like the Book of Boba Fett, if you don't like Obi-Wan Kenobi, or if you don't like The Mandalorian, or whatever it is, if you have issues with that, then you're getting attacked by a certain group of people who are for Disney's brand of Star Wars. And they are the ones, indeed, in my opinion, who were being toxic. I come out and say that I don't like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and all of a sudden I'm a racist, homophobe, fill in the blank here, there. And that's exactly what's happening in Star Wars fandom, and I'll agree with what Mr. Pegg said. That is sad. That is sad. I know he meant it in a different kind of way than I do, but that's what's sad about Star Wars, is that we can't have a difference of opinion. Now, as far as the racist comments go and things like that, and the diversity, we don't have a problem with diversity, and the majority of Star Wars fans don't have a problem with diversity. The problem is when it becomes forced diversity. That becomes more important to you than the actual story that we're getting, and that's what we're getting with Disney. That's why we're waving the red flags, going, wait a minute, there's red flag there, red flag there. It's forced diversity, it's forced agenda, and that's the problem that we have. It's not the fact that somebody is in Star Wars that looks different from me. That's not the issue at all. Now, has there been times where a Star Wars fan has gone too far? Yes. If you're attacking Kelly Marie Tran because of her ethnicity, you're wrong. If you're attacking John Boyega because of his ethnicity, you're wrong. But of all the Star Wars people that, people who've been involved with Star Wars lately in the last few years, the people that I like the least, J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson, and they happen to have the same color skin I do. Is that toxic? No, it's not. Star Wars and toxicity in this conversation just continues to go on and on and on, and what's happened is it's just this narrative that gets repeated by people who want to support Disney Star Wars and attack the people that do not like it. And in my opinion, Simon Pegg is just following right, he's falling right into this proverbial trap. He's using language that, in my opinion, he really doesn't need to be using, because outside of 2 or 3 little circumstances, where is that toxicity that he's alluding to? Where is the toxicity about John Boyega being black? Where is the toxicity? What did anybody actually say to Kelly Marie Tran? Moses Ingram gave us the actual receipts, 3 of them, I believe, about things that she received, and they're not right. That's going too far. Am I a fan of Moses Ingram's character, Reva? No. I think the character was awful, and I don't want to see the character anymore. Is it because she's black? No. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments and this tired old conversation and talk about Star Wars and toxicity. I just can't even anymore, man. I just can't even. Just give me good Star Wars that I love, you love, and that we could all talk about, celebrate, and enjoy. That is what we want. Thank you for coming to Echo Base Network. We'll see you guys on the next one.